problem. It's almost, I just need to, there we go. That's it. That's what we need to click on. Down. That's it. So you go all the way. Just keep going down. Yeah. So invite friends. Would I invite everyone?
If you say invite friends, would I invite them? Hold on. Yeah,
okay. We're live. There's already like 4 people who are watching. And can you say hello so we know who's watching? Hi. Good evening. I think that's all right now.
Okay, you sure?
Yes, good evening. Okay, so click invite friends.
That's it, sorry, showing.
That's it. So, can we clear that? That's it. We've cleared that. Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome again tonight. It's so lovely. Hi, Sarah. Okay, as you join, please, could you comment so that we know you're there? Hi.
That's right.
Good evening. Funke Dawadu, good evening.
Bless you.
Yeah. Bless you. Hey, Sarah. Good evening. I see you. Yeah, so if you've joined, say hello so we can, just acknowledge you. Yes, we're glad to have you join us. It's always such a fantastic time. We had such a good time last Sunday, didn't we? It was awesome, amazing, talking That's about those 7 things that, marriages cannot survive without. Good evening, Yeti. How you doing? How are the babies? How my babies? Yeah. Good evening. Right, honey, we're about to start, but we just want to take a few moments. Hang in there with us. We'll just take a few moments. Yes. Hello, Pearl. Hello. Lovely to see you. Good evening. Say hello say hello once you join in so that we can acknowledge you.
Yeah.
It's so good to see everyone. We're going to give it a couple of minutes, and just allow people to join in. Yes. Hi, my people. Thank you.
Hello, guys. Bless you.
Hey, guys. Hi. Yeah. Oh, bless you. Good evening, Dolly. Good evening. Much love. Good evening. Hi. Hey, guy. Hi. Hello, all the way from Canada, Pastor Mary Ojo.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful. Lovely to see your face this evening. Oh, wow. How is the cold over there? Right. Okay. Right. We've got quite a few people now who have started. So I think we best start. Yeah. Well done, everyone. It's been so amazing.
Oh, hello, Beatrice.
We had so much fun last Sunday. It was just good. Yeah. Hello, Pastor Blessing. Pastor Blessing Edex.
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Adam, good evening.
Oh.
Good evening. Right, I think we better start so we can get to the nitty gritty. Yeah. Good evening, Sister Jills. Good evening. Much love. Right. Okay. Good. Are you going to start now then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, evening everyone. Just before we start, just like to ask that you could kindly share this broadcast as well. So as you're listening, just share. Now press the share button so that your friends too, married couples can also get to, join in this conversation. And also remember that it's quite interactive as well. So in as much as we are sharing what we believe are things that would help marriages, also you can put in your own points, just type your own point and send it in, and we can also share that. Right, so that's good. So Valentine, well, which is the season we're in at the moment. It happens every year. People, all over the world celebrate this Valentine season, and simply, if you've been around for a while, you would know that Valentine season is a season where couples celebrate love. It's a celebration of love. It's all about a celebration of love and an expression of love for couples all around the world. And so it's not a strange thing, it's not a new thing, even though some people say it has a history. But what we look at as Christians is the opportunities that the season presents for us to express our love for the woman or the man that we are married to. So especially as married couples, it presents an opportunity, or in the season to deepen our expression of love for each other. And so it is quite key that we're able to take advantage of it and use it for the right purpose and the right reasons. So even though we know it's not compulsory, as a couple, if you don't believe in it, you don't have to do it. It's not a command, but it is something that is quite necessary. We see it as quite necessary as a time to express love, as a time to express your commitment to each other, and to take your love to a deeper level.
Yes.
So it's really brilliant, and it's beautiful if we can, as married couples, engage in this and enjoy the season for the right reasons. So brilliant. So here we go.
So no, Hon, I know you're saying celebrate Valentine, and that's awesome, but do you realize that even quite a lot of married couples don't even like the season itself?
Yes.
Especially based on maybe whatever they're going through at that particular time in their marriage. And so I want to add that Valentine is not a time for you to it's not a time for it's not a day of apology, National Day of Apology. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've been between husband and wife, you think you can bribe me with flowers and chocolates and perfumes and candlelight dinner. You think you can bribe us and or bribe your spouse, and so you turn Valentine's Day into a National Day of Apology. You're meant to have been behaving, having the right attitude, creating a good atmosphere in your marriage, not waiting until Valentine's Day or Valentine's season to be good, or trying to celebrate Valentine so that you've got yourself into trouble just to get you out of trouble. Do you see what I mean?
I totally understand it. Yes.
So for quite a lot of people,
situations like that,
all they would want for Valentine is their spouse.
That's right.
They may not even care about the presents. They may not even care about the chocolates and the candlelight dinners and they may not care about it. TY, we're going to come back. We've just said hello, TY, but we're going to come back. We just want to get into it, and then we'll come back and say hello again. All people want, all spouses want, all a spouse would want.
First of all, would want their spouse, the partner.
In fact, I look at it like this: the best gift for Valentine that you would give your spouse.
That's right.
Is a fantastic atmosphere of love.
That's right.
A fantastic. You might not even have all the money. You might not even being able to ever take her. To the Caribbean for a trip here or there. I mean,
so it's quite key, and it's important, just like what my wife said about the fact that a lot of spouses, all they want for Valentine is actually their spouse, because first, if they have their hearts.
Yes.
Then second, the gifts and every other thing that we do.
I mean, the gifts are great.
Then,
the gifts are great.
Then makes sense. But it doesn't make sense if we're not together and we then choose or I think I can use Valentine's Day as a makeup day and then not a makeup once and for all, but a makeup to return back to my usual way of behaving afterwards.
That's right, hon. So some couples, really, honey, some couples, some people will use it as a makeup day, buy everything, win their spouses back, and then right after that day, business as usual.
Yeah, go back to what
what it used to be.
So we need to even try as much as possible, if every day, I know that's that's maybe asking for too much, but make more days than less a Valentine's Day. Yeah. In our marital life as we go, because we can't stretch. We can't do that,
but we realize, special, don't we? We realize that even though we all say every day should be Valentine, we know that's not realistically possible. Let's face it. People go to work. People have bills to pay. That's right. People have kids to look after. That's right. People have when we say every day has to be Valentine in your marriage, it does not mean you have to go out there and start spending and start doing stuff. All it means is that you can create that thing.
That's right.
Create that atmosphere. Have that attitude. Daily.
Attitude of care, of love.
That's right.
Of honor.
Yes.
That atmosphere that helps both of you thrive.
That's right.
In that marriage. And so it's really, really key that we're able to do that.
Yes.
So brilliant.
Okay, can I just, honey, just say a few hellos and then encourage. Hi, TY, are you still there? She said, laughing out loud as National Day of Apology. And yes, welcome, Fola. Welcome. Can we see some of the people who have? Yes,
it's gone.
Yeah, Oyekachi's here. Yeah, she's joined.
Oma joined.
My friend Oma. Hello, Oma. Hello, thank you for joining, and every other person that has joined. Shola Labi has joined as well. Sure. Shola Labi has joined. Thank you. So press the share button and just share this. Hello, Bemisola. Hello, Gina. I know you're there. Hello, Gina, my friend Gina.
Oh, yeah.
Bless you. And yes, so what we're saying basically is Valentine should not be a time of, it
should not be a National Apology Day, number one.
Pretty much. It shouldn't be a National Apology Day.
But it should be a time where you can maximize to express or deepen your love for your spouse.
Yes.
All the things that you have to do, the presents you have to buy, let things that you do, let it be things that will actually show that you value and honor your spouse.
In fact, someone said, I read something, someone said the best Valentine gift you can give to a spouse is a change of character.
Wow.
The best is a change of character. And the person said, look, I'm tired of people just thinking they can bribe their way through, thinking they can bribe their way through their poor attitude, bad behavior, lack of regard, lack of honor for the marriage relationship, and they think they can bribe their way, come back every Valentine's Day to try and make amends. But then right straight after Valentine, they go back to normal. And that's what we're saying. That's not right. Nobody deserves that. Everyone deserves, to be cherished.
Yeah, everyone deserves to be honored. Everyone deserves to be cherished and loved.
Yeah. Listen, romance is critical in marriage.
That's right.
It is a critical foundation. Romance is the cornerstone of marriage. Do you get this?
Yeah,
romance is so key. And then some people believe that only women. Hello, Gracious. Hi. Some people believe that only women are romantic. But that's not true.
That's wrong.
Women,
wrong.
men all need romance.
We all need romance.
The way that what romance looks like for us will be different. what romance looks like for us will be different, each and every one of us.
That's right.
But we all need romance,
That's
and that
right.
is the truth. And how it is expressed will be different for most of us. But we all need romance. We all need it. We all need it. Yes, it is for everyone. And what it does is that it promotes relational skills in marriage. Yes, and then that comes alive. Your marriage comes alive with romance. And the thing is, romance, some people believe that it's seasonal, like Valentine. So it's a season of romance. After that, that's it.
Romance stops.
No, it shouldn't be. Because you can control it. You can set the mood all the time. You can pitch how you want it all the time.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Brilliant. And also to say that Valentine, spending Valentine, it doesn't have to be expensive. Because some couples as well, because of the challenges they're going to, like, oh, am I ever going to get an enough gift, good enough gift for my spouse?
Yeah.
How I really value them more than this, but then how do I show this to? But you see, spending your Valentine Day together doesn't have to be expensive. There are actually different ways that you can actually make your Valentine Day cheap and affordable. It doesn't have to. You don't have to break the bank to actually enjoy Valentine's Day, isn't it?
That's right. That's right.
For instance, there are different ways in which you can enjoy your Valentine Day. If you don't have enough money to go out, why don't you organize an indoor picnic?
Yes, you could do that.
Just organize an indoor picnic.
You could do that. You could do that.
Yeah.
So many people have ideas.
Yeah.
Ideas of how you can bring in romance into the marriage.
That's
how
right.
you can celebrate Valentine. On a daily. How you can celebrate these things without breaking your bank account.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who says a date night has to cost an arm and a leg? It doesn't have to be. There's so many things we could do.
Remember that the fact of the matter is that you are there present with your heart, together with your spouse.
That's right.
That's the most important thing.
That's right.
Because all each spouse wants for Valentine is their spouses.
Yes.
First the heart, and then all the other things then make sense. So
that's right.
So it's about the heart.
All those things are good.
Yeah.
All the gifts are great.
Yeah, they're great.
They're wonderful. But what is all that without a changed character and without a changed attitude? Yes.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me. I know that quite a lot of spouses just cannot stand pretense.
That's right.
Just because it's Valentine, you start pretending, But no, just be real. Be yourself.
That's right.
Don't pretend that you have changed because you want something. Don't pretend. Be yourself. Actually change. And change for real.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. So the fact is that as married couples, you can actually begin to use this season as a season to bring about that step or steps towards the desired marriage that you want.
That's right.
The way you want your marriage to go, the things that you want in your marriage, you can start to use this season to actually begin to start on that journey.
Yep. Well, this is why we started the 7-day challenge, isn't it?
Yes.
Couples challenge. So rather than just the Valentine's Day, make it a season.
Yeah.
So instead of a day, you could do 7 days of just wooing each other and just random acts of kindness and romance, just doing all of that. Hello Miriam, hello Sarima, hello BC, hello who else had joined? Oyekachi, and hello everyone who has joined right now. We're talking about Valentine and the fact that I just made a point saying that being an expert in gift giving does not translate you to a great lover. So being an expert in gift giving, some people are great. Oh my goodness! And I'm not saying men or either men or women. They're experts. They've got the money. They will buy the gifts. They'll go out there. And some people are very creative. They don't even have to have the money. They know what to do. But gift giving does not translate you into a great lover. Okay? It's all about the heart. It's all from the heart. It's all about the attitude. It's all about your, the whole atmosphere.
That's right.
Day in, day out.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. So we need to do that, and then you can decide that, okay, what spices, because you know that a marriage is actually emotionally bilingual.
It is, honey.
It's emotionally bilingual, which means we have to learn each other's languages.
Yeah.
Why don't you make this Valentine season a time to actually really go another step deeper into learning about each other's languages?
Yes.
And how you're going to improve in meeting your
No, we're not
spouse
talking about languages as per word. I mean, I speak naturally. We're not talking about natural language. We're talking about emotional. I mean, naturally, physically, I speak a language. I speak Ikwere, because that's where I come from, River State, that part of Nigeria. My husband speaks a different language, Yoruba, because he's actually Yoruba, and I'm Ikwere, and he's Yoruba, and we both come from Nigeria, so it's the same nationality, but different cultures, as most of you would know. But that is a physical thing. Now, I have to understand, to be able to reach out to my husband, enable him enjoy his meals, I have to go the extra mile to learn to cook like they would do in his Yoruba culture. So I would have to learn to cook his stews the way that Yorubas would cook it. And I'm not ashamed. I mean, my sister-in-law taught me how to do jollof rice the way Yorubas would do it. Because it was a little bit different from the way I would do it, from where I come from. Yeah. And I asked quite clearly. I wasn't ashamed of asking, hey, Tolu, show me how you did this. How did you arrive at this style of jollof rice? Does that make sense? So he's a different culture. I'm a different culture. He's of a different language. I'm a different language. But I have to make the effort to speak in his culture.
That's right.
To cook in his culture.
That's right.
To relate in his culture.
That's right.
When his dad comes to visit, I can't just greet him like I would greet my Ikweres. We don't, what we call respect is different from just lying on the floor for people as an Ikwere person, But, my father-in-law would not be here and I not prostrate and I not kneel down, to say hello to him. I have to learn if I want to enjoy that marriage, if I want to survive in that marriage. Hello.
Quite a number of
people have joined in.
Everyone who's joined in.
Yeah, so at this minute we're just talking about being able to speak in each other's emotional language.
That's right.
But I'm now using the physical language difference to analogy to explain the fact that in marriage, most couples are usually emotionally bilingual.
That's right.
What constitutes romance to you may not constitute romance to your husband. In fact, what constitutes romance to women would not constitute romance to men. So for us, isn't it, honey?
Yeah.
Did you want to say something?
I just wanted to buttress on that what constitutes romance, it's quite different, and so we have to take the pain to understand each other's emotional language.
So that's right.
Emotional language helps us meet the needs of our spouses much better.
Hello, everyone that has joined now. Hello, Maureen. Yeah. Hello, Mercy. Hello, Sam Aldu. Hello, Auntie Bola. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for joining in. We're talking about Valentine. We're talking about romance. We're talking about why some people find it really hard. Let's face it. Some people, even in marriage, find it really hard during this time. It's really difficult for them because of personal or marital circumstances that they're going through, and so it's quite a difficult time for them. And so we're looking at it and saying, look, couples, it's not about buying gifts. The best gift you can give to your spouse is the change they're looking for.
That's right. That's right.
It's the change they're looking for. Okay? And we're saying that what romance looks like for everyone is different. Yes.
So you have to understand your partner's romance language. and you have to understand their emotional language, and that way we can meet each other's needs
Yes.
very perfectly.
Yes.
And we all win.
That's
and
right.
Then we also said that Valentine doesn't have to be very expensive. You can make it inexpensive, because first of all, if your spouse knows that they've got your heart and they've got you and they've got the person that they wish or they desire in their marriage, that makes a whole load of more sense than the gifts.
Yep.
And also that, my wife mentioned that, Valentine's Day is not the National Apology Day.
It's not a National Apology Day.
So
where you can go and do all your gift buying and think you can win their heart, you win somebody back.
Exactly. Exactly. So husbands, get it right. Wives, get it right.
But hon, there's nothing wrong with that. With reconciliation.
That's right.
Okay,
yes.
There's nothing wrong. It's a season as well that aids and promotes reconciliation. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
But we're talking about reconciliation.
Real change.
Reconciliation that lasts. Not reconciliation and then the following 2 days after, business as usual.
For instance, even for this Valentine, now we're still even talking about what we want to do and how we're going to spend it.
Yeah.
So it's not really about the gifts that are going to come.
No.
It's about really what we want to do.
What
we're
we
talking about it together.
Yeah, and
how we're really going to do it.
So we're discussing
it. And so that should be one of the key things.
Yes.
It's an opportunity for married couples to actually take their marriages to another deeper level.
To another deeper level.
So there could be positive things that will come out of this Valentine's season.
Yes.
And let's make the most of it.
Let's make the most of it.
Couples,
Hon, can we just appreciate those who have just joined in again? Charmaine, hello. Hello to everyone. And please share this video right now. Thank you. About 8 or 9 people have just shared the video. Can you please press your share button so that all others can just join in and we can just learn together?
Yeah.
Yes.
So can we just talk about different things that the couples can do in this Valentine season?
Yeah.
Different things. So let's just move over to that now. Things that don't have to cost an arm and a leg. I started by saying that you can organize an indoor picnic.
Yes.
What other things, ideas that you think that couples can actually to really enjoy this that will be quite involving beyond the gifts. Quite involving. That will make couples do things for each other.
Heart to heart.
Heart to heart. Apart from the gifts, because it's about positioning your marriage on a better platform to actually thrive in this year. And thank God, Valentine's Day comes very early in the year.
Yeah.
So it's an opportunity to readjust, an opportunity to make up. It's an opportunity to
set goals.
It's an opportunity to do things or set things in motion that would really help your marriage thrive this year.
I feel like it's also an opportunity for you to look back at how things have been. An opportunity for you to also look at what it is like right now, and also to envision what you want for the future.
That's right.
Yes. I mean, we're having a conference, a marriage conference. So, and I want to encourage couples to go for things like that, right? Rather than just things that will, they buy you chocolates, they buy you perfume. It will run out.
It will run out.
Even your 150 ml Jimmy Choo, it will run out. So, box of flour, how many days is that it will go?
It will go.
Candlelight dinner, you will digest the food. Yes.
But the investment.
That
you can put into your marriage.
That is lasting.
Things like Valentine's season.
Things like going out for a marriage event.
That's right.
Together.
Organized within your area.
Probably within your area in the season. We're having a marriage conference on the 25th of February in Rochester. So please, if you have friends in the UK, we're in the southeast England. If you have friends in that area or you're in that area, please do join us. Share this with your friends.
That's right.
Do join us, because it's so important that we're not all about thinking about gifts, things that don't last. Candlelight dinner, weekend away. Those memories are great. Don't get me wrong, they are great. But things that are lasting, of lasting value, eternal value.
Right.
When you go out to a marriage conference together, sit side by side, listen to a marriage speaker, speak into your marriage, speak wisdom into your marriage, and actually in our marriage conference, we're going to be having some marriage projects for couples to take on and reevaluate what they're doing and see where they want to go for the future. Those are real lasting things that bring change. Isn't it? Okay. So quite a lot of people have joined in now. Loads of people are live at the minute, and we want to say welcome. And we're talking about Valentine. God bless you for joining in. And we're encouraging couples to make the most of the season. Challenge yourself. Don't make it just a day's event. Could make it a week challenge, a 14-day challenge of random acts of kindness, random acts of romance, just to challenge each other in this love walk. Who told you that only women like romance? Men do. Men love their romance. It might be in a different way. What might mean romance for me, my husband holding me, cuddling me, that might not mean romance for the man. Respecting him might get him all in the mood. Just respect and honor for a man, that might be romance for him. Or taking him out to see his kind of movie, which might not be your kind of movie, but allowing him.
we have that, don't we?
We do, yeah.
I remember when I would say, okay, let's go for a movie, and I know, oh no, it's that kind of movie again. Even though, I love some of them, not to be, I love some of them, but there's sometimes I just sit through it because I love her, to be honest, and that's the way it is, because my kind of movies are quite different. So.
Yes.
So we have that, but we do that, because of the love that we have for each other.
That's right.
And because we really want to, make the most of our marital lives. And I'm sure you want to do that as well.
Yes.
And so in this season, there are simple things like cooking together. When last did you cook together?
Yes.
When last did you plan together in the kitchen?
I know it's the ladies. A lot of people say it's a woman's place to cook, to be in the kitchen and cook. But it's quite romantic to have your husband with you, cooking together, chopping things together, and just laughing and just chatting away together in the kitchen.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
When last did you do that? Did you know that you can have a picnic in your own home? Did you know that you can maybe send the kids to bed after dinner
and have your own dessert all alone?
Yes. Yes.
Plant dessert all alone for yourself in the house.
Yes.
You can do quite a whole lot.
That's right. Oma just put a comment there saying you can go out as a couple
and put some plans in place.
That's right, for the future. Absolutely.
Absolutely it's a time message for couples to just sit down, reanalyze and then reevaluate and look at ways in which they can
make plans
to make their marriages better
and set goals.
That's right, and set goals
for the future.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah. And over here I have you can actually take a one-time dance lesson. Who says as a couple you can't actually go for a dance?
Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that?
You can do that. You can do that. Or you can use nature. You can go out during the sunset or sunrise, take a walk in the park. Under the that atmosphere. Quite a lot does happen. Trust me. When you do that. Or you can create a chronological collage using photos of your relationship. As married couples, you've had seasons together, and you've had photographs that actually depict those seasons together. Why don't you make a collage and tell a story about how it all began with you, and have a laugh over your trials and your triumphs. So have a laugh over your challenges and oh wow.
Some of us, that photo collage is gonna be a really good laugh. For some of us,
yes, absolutely,
wow,
absolutely.
Because when you look at the change that has happened over the years. What romance looks like, like we're saying, we're talking about couples speaking different languages. Like we say, your love language would be different from your husband's. You may well find that you might in some areas share the same love language, but you'll find a lot of the times that people are just different. So whilst physical touch might mean a lot to me, words of affirmation mean a lot to my husband.
That's right.
So even if you're telling me all these things, he's telling me I love you, you're so great, you're beautiful, and he's not holding my hand, and he's not touching my neck, he's not giving me a peck, he's not, to me, I cannot understand that love. He's not giving me a hug. He's not giving me a kiss on his way out in. He's not doing that. I don't get that love. I feel like, I'm like, honey, I'm not feeling you. I'm not feeling you. Yes? Okay.
Wow. Look at Maury Jones puts it, says, my partner always cooks food for me. We go out for a movie. My aim is to make him happy.
That's
I
good.
believe with you guys, I'll be a good wife for him. Wow. Well done,
Maureen.
That's brilliant.
Keep it going.
So keep it going.
Keep it going. That's important.
That's really important.
Yeah. So some of the things that we can do.
Yeah.
Yes, that wouldn't necessarily cost a lot of money during this season, because what we're encouraging is not a day of Valentine. We're encouraging a season. We're encouraging, and we realize, of course, that even though people say every day has to be Valentine in a marriage, it cannot be. You can't plan these things every day.
Every day.
That's just, it cannot happen. It realistically cannot happen. People have to go to work.
That's right.
Okay, if you do that every day, there'll be no food on the table. That is the truth. So what we're saying is, make the most of the season. Make the most of the season, and then once you've made the most of the season, you'll find that you're then doing things. You find that you're challenging yourselves to please each other.
That's right.
You're pleasing each other.
In fact, that's a good idea. You can make that a challenge in this season. Let's see who can outplease each other. Wow, that would be a great one.
That's right. That's right.
That's a great one.
Thank you for sharing, everyone. Thank you for sharing this. Awesome.
And we do hope that this Valentine is going to be one of the best seasons in your marriage and in your marital life.
That's right.
So far.
That's right.
And that this will set the platform, or set the mode for better Valentine seasons to come in the future.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes. So from this season onward, you're not going to look at Valentine as a time where we just exchange gifts and presents. No, it will mean so much. It will be significant. It will be symbolic. It will mean so much. Yes, you would now look at it as a time of actually sitting back together and thinking about reinventing the real marriage that you want.
Wow. And I love what Oma just put now. It says, in that beautiful basket of all sorts of beautiful gifts for her, just add a pink cover Bible.
Wow.
From your love. Wow. Even the kids will see it and learn. Just make your spouse know this is real. Absolutely. Because what you're trying to say there is that God is the foundation of your marriage. And that's where you stand on. And that's what we encourage marital couples to be. As Christians, that is just amazing.
That's amazing. I never ever thought about exchanging Bibles. I never thought about exchanging Bibles.
Which is brilliant.
Which is fantastic. But what I thought about was exchanging books, buying books for each other. Buy marriage materials. Read marriage books. Make that your goal. Okay, so it's not just about those other gifts. Those things will fade. They will go. They will fade. But things that will last, things of eternal value.
That's right.
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Right.
So we do pray that this is going to be one of your best seasons for all the married couples. It doesn't matter how many years you've been married, it can always be better, and you can use this season to actually move to that next level.
Yep.
So thank you for joining tonight.
Yes.
This is myself, Pastor Ishola, and my wife, Pastor Doris, from Marriage for Life, praying and wishing that you have a wonderful and a blessed season in this Valentine season.
Enjoy your Valentine. Enjoy the season. Remember, it's not about Tuesday. It's about the whole week.
It's about the whole week. And even the whole month.
It's about the whole month.
Stretch it to the whole month.
And did you know that the World's Marriage Week is actually from 7th to 14th of February?
Oh, wow.
Yes, it is. Let's see what my sister-in-law Sarima is saying. Auntie Doris, our brother, my hubby, your brother is good at helping me in the kitchen. I so much love it when we cook together. Amazing. Amazing. That's amazing. Yes. And all my encouraging ladies, you too can make conscious efforts to make him better. God bless. Well done, Oma. That brings me to a point, actually.
All right, just before we close,
did you actually know that it doesn't have to be guys buying us stuff, spoiling us on why you just expect to be spoiled on Valentine. Have you thought about spoiling him as well? Right, so this is not, it's not your birthday, okay? It's nobody's birthday here. So it's not for anybody to sit down as a queen or as a king and say, okay, I'm the one to be spoiled here. Okay? Everyone needs to be spoiled in this. So ladies,
spoil your husband.
Spoil your husbands. Husbands, spoil your wives.
Unless you would, I'll spoil
spoil each other. That's a good one, hon. Outspoil each other.
Wonderful,
okay?
Wonderful.
Let's outplease each other. Let's outspoil each other and watch our love blossom. And watch our love go forward. Yes.
And also, if you don't mind, we would like to have testimonies of how this Valentine season, great testimonies of how it has helped your marriage.
Yes.
So if you don't mind writing us on Marriage for Life and just telling us, wow.
Or inboxing me.
Inboxing my wife on how everything went.
Because what we want is that this challenge we're talking about is a Valentine season like no other. So it's not about the gifts, it's about the lasting things.
Yeah.
So things like investments, buying yourselves books, marriage books, and giving yourself, buying a journal for two of you to put by your bedside and write things in. Write notes to each other. Write notes, texts, emails.
Why I love you. That could be the first thing.
That could be the first thing, yes.
Best reasons why I love you. 10 best reasons
10
why
reasons I love you.
That could be it, yeah.
10 reasons I can't live without you.
That's good.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's really brilliant.
And so on. So do that. Those are lasting things. Yes? And our marriages will not remain the same. They'll go from grace to grace and from glory to glory. Yes? And did you hear says, it's about every day of your life as married couples. That's what my husband says always. It's about every day of your life.
Absolutely.
It's not about the one special day.
It's not about the event. It's not about the special day.
It's about every day.
It is about every day.
And can I just throw this in before we close about Romans? Now, even when couples are far apart, did you know that Romans does not mean that Romans is not always body contact. Romans is not always body contact. Did you know you can be on the phone for 1 hour? If you live in a different country and your spouse is in a different country, you can. It's about both of you working things together.
That's right. That's right.
Just being on the phone for even 30 minutes, chatting and just talking.
That's
having a good time on the phone. There's no body contact, is there? So Romans is not about that, but it's about connection, making connections, heart to heart.
That's right.
Heart connections. That's what it is. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. And we want to encourage you as well. If you know friends in the area, Southeast England, Essex, London, Kent, this marriage conference we're putting together is going to be an amazing time to put value into your marriage relationship. And so just inbox me. It's all over Facebook anyway. Book this event and so that you can actually see us face to face. And it will be great to see so many of you. It will be awesome. It will be awesome. So from us tonight, we're going to go and we're going to see you soon. So we're going to love you and we're going to leave you. Happy Valentine's week, everyone.
And see you again.
And make sure you have great fun. See you soon.
God bless. Bye.
God bless. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.